Silver has just crossed $100 an ounce for the first time, and we are simply witnessing history. Now, we all know this has been a long time coming. Silver has been an asset for over 100 years, and this is the first time we are seeing this asset cross over $100 an ounce. So, of course, this is a massive milestone, and I'm very, very happy to make this video, not only as someone who enjoys silver, but someone who actually invests in silver. So, the way we're going to do this, we're going to jump in, talk about the macroeconomic data that has been pushing silver higher, and the macroeconomic data that is going to continue to push silver higher, in my opinion, over the next couple weeks, months, decades, so on and so forth. Then we're going to jump onto the chart, take a look at where silver has been, where it is now, and then forecast out where we can put our price targets to see is silver going to the upside or are we coming back down to earth to the downside. Now, we're going higher, baby. But also, we will talk about my physical holdings of silver. You guys know I have a pretty good stack going right now of just over 50 ounces. So I want to break down all of my silver holdings for you guys. Talk about the fact that I am already up 100% on the physical silver that I own. And I've owned this physical silver for 3 months. That is absolutely insane to own a physical asset that is already up 100% in just 3 months. And then we'll go ahead and wrap up this video by taking a look at my silver long call, which is up over 300%, and we still have over 12 months until expiration. So if you guys can't tell, I'm insanely excited. My head is all over the place taking a look at silver. I can't wait. So we're going to jump right into this. Make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe. It does really help out with my motivation, as it does take time to make these videos, make these graphics, and push them out for you guys. And lastly, if this video gets 75 likes, we'll be giving out a free eval and a free premium membership tomorrow during our live trading session. All you guys have to do, subscribe, drop a like, join up on the free Discord, which is linked in the description down below, and be there tomorrow, 8:30 Central or market open. And you have just as good of a chance as anyone else to win that free eval, baby. So let's get right into this video. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's take a look at silver over $100 an ounce for the first time in history. Now, I first want to jump in and take a look at silver's historic price action, also taking a look at the gold to silver ratio, and lastly, taking a look at some of the bullish reasons for this bull run overall. Now, we know silver's price historically saw a peak in the 80s. We also saw a peak in the 2010s at around $50 an ounce. Now, we've absolutely smashed that, actually doubling that now over $100 an ounce. And obviously, this is new cycle highs, this is new all time highs, and this is a massive milestone for silver. Now, we also know the gold to silver ratio. How many ounces of silver do you need to buy 1 ounce of gold? That is the idea. We saw a peak back at 127 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold back in 2020. Now this is back down to around 48, so it's starting to get a little bit more sustainable. Now we also know the global demand for silver is insane. Back in the 80s, we saw about 876 million ounces, same with 2011, and now we are all the way over 1.16 billion ounces of silver being used every single year, and this is still growing. Now, I am ready to jump into the stock chart here and take a look at silver's price. So, without further ado, the reveal is now. Silver is over $114 an ounce. I mean, what? What? This is on the daily time frame, and guys, I was gonna make a video on Friday talking about silver finally crossing over $100 an ounce, actually closing the day at $103 an ounce. But I was like, I'll wait until Monday, see what happens. I wake up and I'm like, holy shit, we're up 100, at $114. What the? We're up 10% today, guys. We're up 10.5%. If you're gonna round up, we're up 11%. That's crazy. That is insane. So silver is looking absolutely amazing, guys. The issue that I do have, and I want to make this apparent, guys, we are going to need a pullback. This is an insane rally. And yes, I do love this rally. I hope it does continue, and I believe it will. But we are going to need a pullback, guys. We are up almost 30% in the past 3 days. Silver is up over 55% this year, and we are only 25 days into the month, into the first month of the year, by the way. So silver is going to need a pullback, but this rally is not something to, complain about by any means. I'm very, very thankful. You guys will see by both of my positions, whether that is physical or that is with our calls. I'm a very, very happy camper, and I couldn't have a single complaint. Now, with our pullback targets right now, I don't have any for you guys. We are literally just running. We are just running. If I could give you guys one, it would be $100 an ounce and $92 an ounce, because that is where our Fibonacci zones line up right now. But realistically, it doesn't look like this is going to be the high for silver. It looks like we can easily run to around $125 an ounce, then maybe see a pullback from there. But I said the same thing at $100 an ounce. I thought we would hit $100 an ounce, probably pull back down to around 92, 93, then from there push up higher. But we just broke right through it. And there is no reasons to say why this can't continue. Now, I have a few questions for you guys. And I want to make these questions really, really apparent, because I want to see your guys' comments in the comments down below. Okay. I have two questions. One, now that silver has crossed over $100 an ounce, which is a psychological barrier, what is our price target? Now, I'll explain myself here. Now that we have broken $100 an ounce, that was our main price target. Everybody was saying silver $100 an ounce, $100 an ounce, $100 an ounce. So what is our target now? Is it 200? Well, is it 300, 400, 500? Is it $1,000 an ounce for silver? because the game is completely different from back in 1980 or 2011. We are using silver at a rate that has never been seen before. There is a finite amount of silver, meaning that supply and demand is an effect on this asset. If there is less supply and more demand, we are going to see the price inevitably increase. And this leads into my second question. Do we need to see pullbacks on silver? Right? Yes, we know that, say Nvidia, right? If Nvidia runs up 100%, it's going to need a pullback, or else that is not very healthy. The company's probably overvalued. But with silver, how do we deem it overvalued? There's no company. There's no I can't go look at, silver's revenue growth over the last couple of years and say, "Oh, this company's overvalued." It's not a company. It doesn't have any kind of financials. So it's very, very hard to do that. And I think that at the end of the day, this is a problem that might help us out. I really don't think that silver needs to see a pullback. I would love to see a pullback because, guys, this is extended. We're up 30% in the last couple of days. But does it need to is the question. I mean, we don't have it doesn't need to pull back because we need to see how earnings are going to go, or we need to pull back because there's some tariff news, because by the way, tariff news is actually going to positively impact silver. But it's very, very hard to one, find a target when we have seen an insane rally like this, but it is also hard to find targets when we have just broken the biggest psychological barrier that we could find for silver, which is $100 an ounce, and now we really open up the realm for anything. We could see silver run over $1,000 an ounce in the next decade, and I truly believe that that is a possibility. I'm not saying that it's happening, but I'm saying it's a possibility with the amount that we are using. We know that silver is the best conductor of electricity. What is every single AI company looking for right now? More energy, whether that is batteries, whether that is conduction. Silver is going to back that. We know solar. Silver is getting used up like crazy for solar, and also AI infrastructure on top. And both of those can go together. So at the end of the day, there are so many bullish points on silver. I can't even, we would be here for an hour, and I don't want to waste your time. So my price targets are going to be very, very boring. 125, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, all the way up to 1,000. Those are my price targets right now because, one, we don't have anything to measure. So if I were to give you guys an actual price target, I'd be lying. I have nothing to measure. I have nothing to go off of. So right now we're running off of fumes, man. And it's not even fumes. The tank looks like it's full. Okay, it looks like we're just starting. The engine is just starting on silver, and it's crazy that we're up over 300% in the last 2 years. So those are my targets on silver. I really, unfortunately, don't have much just because we have been running like crazy. I mean, silver is up 30% in the last 3 days. We're up 20% in the last 2 days, and we're up 10.5% today. So it's really, really hard to say. But that is silver's chart. I now want to get into my physical holdings for silver, and I'm very, very happy to show you guys these holdings. So you guys know I have 51 ounces of silver. I first want to talk about my average price. Now, I bought silver, around similar prices, except for my most recent purchase, which we'll talk about. But I have 51 ounces of silver. My average price is $53.20. Okay. I originally went with my friend Andrew. Shout out Andrew. I know he's watching this because he always is, because he's the GOAT. Now, I went and I purchased 40 troy ounces of silver. What I actually ended up purchasing was some Buffalo rounds. So if you guys don't know, these do not hold any government mint, so technically they're not a currency, but at the end of the day, this is worth $114. This one coin is worth $114, and there is 20 in here. So 20 times 114, you do the math, I don't want to, but those are the Buffaloes right there. We also do have the Silver Eagles right here, which look amazing. Those are the first coins that I showed you guys, but once again, 20 ounces in there times 114. Now, after that, I do have a bunch of individual coins, and I really do like all the individual coins that I have. Now, I will tell you that I do have a pretty nice, mix up of coins. I like to have some fun with it. At the end of the day, guys, this is a hobby. Enjoy yourself when you're investing with silver. Enjoy your stacking. Make sure you have some cool coins. Don't do anything stupid, but have some fun. So I have another Silver Eagle. This is the first one that was ever gifted to me. This is from my boy Andrew. Let me see. Is that better? No, it's not. But silver right there, Silver Eagle. We also have a nice little Britannia. This is one of the more sought after coins, and this one looks, I mean, that looks sick. That looks sick. We also do have the, I can't even say it. Don't even ask me. If you guys want to tell me that how to say it in the comments down below, that'd be sweet, but I don't know how to say it, so I'm not going to say it. We also have a Chinese dragon. We also have the 2020 reserve. This one's actually pretty sweet. It has like a nice little lion or some shit like that on there, so it's pretty cool. Then I dropped one. We have this nice little 30th anniversary Canadian coin. Now, getting into some of the more kind of interesting, cool ones, kind of unique. We have a Aztec coin right here. This one's pretty cool. It's like the Aztec calendar. I really do like that one. I think it looks pretty sweet. We have this talent coin right here. That one's pretty sweet. Now we have my favorite coin in the whole collection here. That is this Tyler Durden Fight Club Zero Hedge coin. I don't know what it is. I love this coin. I love the movie. Great movie. If you haven't seen Fight Club, what the hell are you doing? Go watch the movie. And then lastly, we do have my most recent purchase, which was this Panther. I want to show you this one. This one's cool. It's got a little bit of tarnish on it. I really like this one. And lastly, this special edition coin. There's really nothing too special about it. It's just in a nice case. I pay a little bit extra for it, but at the end of the day, it's pretty cool. So that is 51 ounces of silver. I want to show you guys what this actually looks like, because with our current price, or our current average price being at $53.20, that means that for me to be up 100% on the silver that I own, we would need silver to cross $106.40 an ounce. Well, we're at $114 an ounce. So we are now up over 100% on our silver, guys. And I want to talk to you guys. So I purchased 51 ounces of silver for $2,713. I purchased these ounces 3 months ago. Okay. This is all of the silver. Just this I purchased for $2,713. Now, today, this is worth over $5,820, meaning that our total return is over $3,100, or over 110%. Now, this is a little bit different than owning a stock, and this is why I like silver. Can you hold Nvidia stock like this? No, you can't. Can I see this every single day and say, oh my God, each one of these coins, all 51 of these coins today have gained $11.21. First of all, that's insane. Second of all, it's really crazy to see, hear, hold all of these coins and really be able to feel the money that you're making. Does that make sense? So that is why I love the physical holding so much. I'm very, very happy with what I have purchased. I wish of course I would have purchased more, but at the end of the day, being up over 100% on a physical asset that I can hold in my hands is really, 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 really cool, really special. And I'm very, very happy that I've had the opportunity to get in on this insane bull run. Now, I need everybody to calm down, because I'm about to show you some pretty sick stuff. And that is going to be the silver call that we have. I need to take a drink because I just looked at it for the first time today. I wanted to have a quick reaction, but I accidentally clicked over to it. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Guys, what? Does that say what I think it says? 337% for 6,700 in gain. Are you kidding me? We've already trimmed out 3 contracts of this, and we have already taken over $2,000 in profit. We are up $3,000 today on this contract. $3,000. This is a leap that doesn't expire until next January. And it is up $3,000 today, and almost 350% in 3 weeks. You guys can see I bought this on the 5th of January, and today is January 26th. So you guys know, I've been in this for 21 days. 21 days. 3 weeks. We were up 350%. We have until January 15th of 2027. I'm getting so excited. I'm like getting the hiccups. But what the I mean, guys, what? I don't even know what to I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel like Ricky Bobby right now. This is insane. We're up $6,700 on this call with almost a full year left until expiration. 355 days or something like that until expiration. Guys, this thing is going to run to 1,000%. Now, I want to do the math on this, because I think at 150 we should see 1,000%. Almost. So we'll need silver to go a little bit over $150 an ounce. Here, hold up. Let me move this. Whoops. Hey, up. Hey, okay. 840. If we were to go to around 150, this would actually be silver at around 165, 170. That'd be 874%, or 17,000 fucking dollars, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. If we could see, say silver goes to 200 by the end of this year. If silver goes to 200 by the end of this year, this is what I'd be looking at. A mere $20,000 return. What? Of course, now we're getting a little speculative. Now we're kind of getting out of the way here, but 50% today and 337% in the past 21 days. This is simply insane. You guys know I alerted this to our premium Discord. We have a bunch of members who are actually able to get in on this play. And I mean, this is wild. This is wild, man. This is insane. And like we talked about, without having any targets, like, of course, I'm very happy to be in this position, but I don't know when to take my trims. I've never felt this before. Normally, I'm very, very sure on when I'm taking my trims, on when I want my exits, on where my price targets are. But right now, my price targets are $150, and then onward. I mean, I want to sell one of these contracts at 125, and then sell the other two at 150. But once we get to 150, are we still going to be looking for a push to 200? Can I still hold these longer? I mean, obviously, I can't answer these questions today, but I'm speaking out loud when I say this is something that I have never seen before. This is something that nobody has ever seen before. Me, you, your grandma, your grandpa, your friend, your cousin, Santa Claus has never seen this. So it's very, very hard to understand and depict. But at the end of the day, it's an insanely great problem to have, and I'm hoping that you guys got a good bit of entertainment from that. I hope you guys understand why silver has performed the way it has. I hope you guys understand that silver will continue to most likely perform the way that it's going to because of the reasons that we have spoke about in today's video. The silver demand increasing year over year over year over year, and it looks like it's just going to continue to increase. Once again, with silver being a supply and demand asset, as that supply weakens and as that demand grows, we are going to see price go crazy like we have seen. So we know silver is really truly something special. I'm very, very happy that you guys have been able to see this entire bull run. I'm very, very, very happy that I've been able to document this entire bull run for you guys. And I can't wait to look back at this in a couple of months, years. And even if silver is down from price today, which I highly, highly doubt, being able to look back and see not only the profits that we have seen, but see, the true and sheer, just mind-boggling, unfathomable price action that we have seen on silver, getting over 30% for a physical asset in the last 3 days. Are you kidding me? It's now over $114.50. We are about to hit $115 an ounce. We've almost gained $2 an ounce since I've just started this video. So that is it. That is all I have for today. That is it. I'm gonna pass out if I keep going. I'm just too damn excited. I'm gonna pass out. So that's all I have for you guys. Remember, 75 likes, you guys get a free premium membership or a free eval tomorrow live in our Discord. All you guys have to do is click the first link in bio, join up today, be there tomorrow at market open, and you guys will have access to be into that giveaway where you guys can either win a free premium membership or a free eval. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. That is all I have from you guys. Send silver to $1,000 an ounce, and I'll catch y'all later.